Major, not Amir Khan, runs out with the new jersey. Amir's a little busy working on his NIL deals. So Shoemate now wearing number 22. Purdue has started 4 out of 4 with 4 assists by 4 different players. And now they're 5 for 5 after the jam by... Shot clock at 8. Smith looking for more. And the follow by Furst.
Sizing up Will Cheddar. Drops it down to Trey Kaufman around. Working against Damari Burnett. Got his own miss. Took it up. No. Furst is there to finish. That's how Kate.
Rare mistake from Smith. Just loses the basketball. Bailey in transition. Short. Long rebound. Smith looking to push. Bailey running with him. Furst is there. Lob it up.
Shot clock down to 4. Cox drives inside. And the follow is there. Looked like...
Furst with 10 on the clock. Smith will fling. Can't hit. Rebound to the outside. Smith claims. Second chance for Purdue. Bounce inside. Furst patient for 2.
A good shot fake there by Caleb.
I want to call them slip and go and the ability to bounce. Big one this time.
Jump in year 2 for Blackwell. He misses on the layup attempt. And Cox triggers ahead for Smith. The quarterback, the maestro. Smith, the penetration.
Nice find.
The dish inside for the finish. Caleb.
Job ragging his man.
Get it in.
Nice pass.
Extra. Major flush for
To his strong right hand.
Wolf on the attack. Can't finish. Rebound of Smith.
Pretty fortunate there. You give Danny Wolf room to wheel and deal, and if it's not physical, more often than not, he's going to make you pay for it. Purdue lucky there.
Smith ducks in. Leave it. Furst patient and squeezed it through. At the top of the Big Ten. Lawyer. Well short. Basically a pass to Furst.
Back come the Trojans. Yates, no look. Agee reverses and missed it. Great Smith. A quick close on Lawyer. Now Furst with the left hand. Friendly roll. Lawyer. Can't hit. Kaufman red, but there's Furst. And this is what... It's my guy that averaged 18 points per game at Penn. He's a scorer. Furst underneath. And Furst hung in there. USC tonight. Here's Smith. No. Furst. Yes.
Stanford never afraid to launch a 3. Leads the Big Ten in most three-pointers taken. Misfires that time, and here comes Braden Smith. He's had those 26 points for a few minutes now.
It's about his time, though. Last 5 minutes.
Kaufman-Renn spins to the baseline, finds Furst for the jam. Been at least 20 in 3 of the last 4. He'll stay at 18. Caleb Furst going to work on the glass.
He'll have a couple words to say.
And he's earned that over the years.
20 years. Smith. He's got Furst. Smith. The line. Trip.
Yep.
At Seattle against Washington, and then in Eugene against Oregon. And folks, if you haven't made those trips out to the Pacific Northwest, it's a long flight.
It wears on your body mentally and physically, even though you come back and maybe have a few days in between. Good patience that time.
That was an excellent play to remove the help side and you throw over the top for Biddle. Nice set play coming out of the halftime break by the Ducks.
See what Matt Painter set up here for their first possession of the second half. Struggle from beyond the arc with these 2 guards who can knock down threes. Fletcher Lawyer, good lead for Furst.
What looks like an extended break on the bench.
Keyshawn Bartholomew back in for the Ducks as Tracy goes to the bench with the 3 fouls. Another lead. Furst trying to finish, gets the roll inside off.
Well, if you've ever wondered to yourself, are there any Purdue fans in Seattle, Don?
There is.
that question got answered when the Boilermakers hit the floor for warm-ups.
Watch how efficient this Purdue offense is in the half court and how many different looks they give you. How many actions. A lot of concepts, playing through concepts. That's what I was talking about. Breidenbach on the high heads trying to get it out of Smith's hand.
Furst, nice move inside. Osobor has 8 points in this first half for Washington. He doesn't see the ball here, and Mason can't hit the three.
But that's the thing. It hasn't been one guy for Washington. They've been spread around. Mason's got 7. Osobor's got 8.
Quick passing. And Zoom Diallo back in playing with those 3 fouls. And Furst with the board. Here comes Braden Smith.
Can't say enough about Washington on the glass, how much they've improved as the year's gone on. Really rebounded tonight on both sides.
A +6 rebounding in this game. Furst. C.J. Cox steps inside for the 2. The cleanup from Furst, and he gets fouled.
Out of the starting lineup, but a big shot there. Sejan, he can fill it up, but not that time.
This is where Braden Smith is really dangerous. Semi-fast break situation, probing.
And that pocket pass to Furst. He's as good as...
Not a good closeout. Bailey just 9 points on Monday, lowest scoring output this season. One of the top freshmen in the country. The LaHorns look with a pin down dribble handoff. And here comes Lawyer. Nice. Slings it down low. Kaufman-Wren skips to the wing. Pretty Smith. The dump off and the jam for Caleb Furst. And despite all the turnovers early for Rutgers, it's a 4-point game here. Well, this is a tough assignment. Look at this. Just picks her apart. I mean, he just consistent basis, trip after trip. Can't take any off. Smith, yet another double-double, his 7th on the year. He had 8 all of last year. Pocket pass again. This one reeled in by Kaufman-Wren. Extra pass down low. It's Furst.
Is having fun in this game, and I'll tell you who's not having fun is Purdue. It's not going to be a fun tape to watch.
6 blocks for the Tigers today and 18 assists on 28 made field goals. Furst, Cox, and again Johnson, a big man, guards him well, but Furst will score.
Make Auburn a better team.
And another assist for Chad Baker-Mazara. He's tied a career high with 6. Furst will lay it in and is fouled.
Yeah, a lot since high school. He looks great. They shot Harris Smith wild and a rebound by Miles Colvin. Purdue avoiding the turnover, and then Furst finishes. That was great deep score. Harris Smith has size. Teardrop, no. Furst on the other side. Yes! Tied at 48, and he'll go to the line.
Basketball's got to find Trey Kaufman-Wren's hands inside.
Good pass. Wren gives it up, and it's Furst on the reverse.
28% from 3, good for 320th in college hoops.
You have to think if you're Purdue, every dribble drive, you're stopping the basketball and making them prove it from three.
Sorry, Harris on the floor for Purdue in trouble. With Caleb Furst, Fletcher Lawyer, C.J. Cox, and Camden Heide. Here's Furst, 3 to shoot, left hand, yes.
Boy, NC State won
this season, preseason second team all conference, averaging 15 and 8 right now. We're going to miss him inside these next few minutes. Going to see how long coach decides to leave him on the bench. Oh, good pass. Finish at the rim.
Taken away, Jakari Harris to the rim. No, Furst with the follow for 2. That's 7 steals already. 7 steals in less than 18 minutes.
They hound you, too. Communicate well on this defensive end.
Lawyer running hard to get the ball. Traveled, slid it through, and Furst finishes.
A threat to shoot the basketball from 3. Hasn't made one yet this year, but they tracked all his shots in the summer and fall, and he's a guy that shot 40% from 3 for Alabama.
What an opportunity for Trey Kaufman. Ran with the ball without Zach Edey. Kick it back inside. Caleb Furst with his first 2.
And with 20-point lead, Max, you think maybe Purdue was going to start stretching their legs. Kaufman ran, can't hold on to that one. Puts it into Lawyer. He thinks about it. Inside to Furst, and Furst. High dying crew. Helping Atijere find his seat there. A shame, really, because such an explosive, athletic player. He's been one of the highlights in terms of offense for both sides tonight.
He's been the North's best player today, at least in my opinion, without a doubt. I mean, he's been fantastic on the defensive end.
With Jacobson in the fray. That's a beautiful takeaway there by Cox. He sends it to his freshman counterpart, and Harris spins that around. Somehow Cox has got to the other side and kept it in, and you're getting to look at what this pair of freshmen are going to do for the next 4 years. Cox had some space to shoot there, doesn't do it. Another beautiful pass from Harris, and Furst finishing it off.
Play Marquette.
Cox checks up. Not able to get that one to fall first. Gets the board and gets the point.
13 as a team. Roberts will try to answer. He cannot. Smith with the rebound. He'll push it up the floor. Here's Colvin. Crowd wants the 3 from Colvin from half court.
He would have blamed him for taking a heat check. Right?
No, I thought he might. He's been terrific. 4 for 4, all from 3. Trickling out to the bottom of your screen in the corner. Inside instead to Caleb Furst, and Furst with